A couple of weeks ago, I joined 70 to 80 plus photographers on the Cameras and Coffee Club Photowalk that took place in Oakland and San Francisco. We took the ferry across the bay and did a little photo walk on both sides. Ended up at Like the Store San Francisco where we did some raffles and giveaways, and overall had a great time. 100% would recommend doing something like this, whether it's joining the Cameras and Coffee Club photo walks, or if you're not in the Bay Area, just finding out what photography communities are happening near you and just finding out ways to get involved. So hopefully this video will motivate you to get out there and shoot, or get out there and mingle with the photography communities around you. First, at the Oaklandish HQ, shout out to them for hosting us and serving us coffee and tea. So we hung out and mingled at this area for a while, gave away raffle tickets, and even started a little bit of the raffle while we were there. After that, we ended up walking to the ferry building so that we could all collectively take the ferry across the bay to San Francisco and continue the photo walk. The group was so big and the line was so long because of the Fleet Week events that we got split into two ferries and eventually had to rendezvous at the ferry building across the bay. We gave each other some time to maybe get some snacks and food, and then took off on our walk.
Do a little photo walk and have a good time.
Cool.
Yeah, get some pictures.
And along the way, got to talk to a few people and just look deeper into their process or their perspectives on, various aspects of photography.
Weapons of choice. I got the Contact C2. I just got it fixed by Nippon Photo Clinic in New York. Shout out to them. I brought an AE1 to shoot Fleet Week with a little bit, but the shutter stopped working, so now it's just now it's my chain. What's up?
You about to buy a Leica?
I'm about to buy a battery for my Canon at the Leica store. Don't nobody jump me. I mean, I got a test roll in here, so I don't even know if the photos are gonna come out good, but yeah, I like to shoot color a little bit, you know what I mean? So like when I'm looking around, I like to look for like, matching colors, or some colors that might complement each other, whatever. Like I really like how we got a whole lot of like cool colors going on here. Let me hit Terra Weezy with the friendly fire real quick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the Contact C2?
Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
Yes and no. I actually started rocking the OM1 lately, and it's actually really nice.
Oh, sick.
Consolidate the registers.
So red, so poppy. I love it. And yeah, Negative Lab Pro, flip everything.
Your shit's really nice, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
You do a really good job scanning there.
Flatbed scanning, it just takes up so much time, bro.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
She's shooting. We'll be returning this SLR dial. That's how it looks. Wow.
Oh, sick.
Boom bam system out.
Yep. Oh, that light's hella good.
Yeah.
No flash. See, with this one, I gotta get used to like making sure the flash is charged. If the flash isn't charged, it's no shot.
A lot of people out here, as you can see, this is what we want. We want community. Like that's it. Photography can be a very solo activity. It can be very isolating. But when you have community built around you, when you want to be with people, you can be with people. When you don't, you can kind of go off and do your own thing. But this is super important. Community is what helps fuel us when we're down. It helps push us when we hit a barrier. Like you get around other people who are doing the same things a little different. It can help you figure out like maybe a new pathway you want to travel with something that you love.
One of my good friends, Carlo, he worked for Like the Store San Francisco. He sort of led the walk, and it was thanks to him that we had the good route that we did. Ended up at Leica on time, where they treated us to ice cream and water, and we finished the raffle.
So give or take as many photos as you want. Try and stick with the group. Yeah, just have fun.
The financial district was pretty interesting because there's pretty harsh lighting coming through all the tall buildings, so it gives you lots of little slivers of light, lots of areas where the shadows and the light are intersecting. And so definitely there's some cool opportunities. And just in general on this walk, it wasn't so much about taking photos as it was just us being able to walk together and talk. So a lot of the conversations that were going on were about different mediums, about different film, about different areas people like to shoot. And so I think that people are just getting to know one another.
The ego in the hunt and wanting to take pictures better than somebody else, right? It's like you feel like you can't do that in a group. But the group setting and the photo walks aren't meant for that. It's meant to be in community and to share ideas, right? And to be inspired by one another. Like, come out and kick it, you know what I'm saying? Because artists, we live in silos. We sit there, create our own, we hoard shit to ourselves, we post on the internet and wait for the fucking proverbial pat on the back, right? In the likes and shit. But it's like, because I damn near didn't bring a camera, because we went to the meetup. We heard this event in Oakland was happening, so I ran home to go get a camera to go shoot that. Then I came back, but I had my little GR3. I wasn't planning on shooting. I was just coming to kick it, because I know, like, oh, we're on a photo walk. Like, no, just the importance of the photo walk is to be able to connect and communicate with people you don't get to communicate with all the time. That's a lesson, and it took me a while. I didn't really understand that until probably last year, because I used to be like, oh, photo walks are stupid, this, that, and the third. Like, why? Because everybody taking the same photo, and step outside your comfort zone. Like, they'll come to the photo walk or the photo meetup and just sit there with your clique. There's the people you accustomed to talking with all the time. Go talk to other people that you might not even have nothing in common with, you know what I'm saying? But like, to me, that helps you inform your art moving forward, because you might be able to take something from it. Like, it might not be your speed, or it might not be the genre of photography you're into, but there's a lesson in everything, right? So if somebody could present something new to you, take it, you know what I'm saying, and see what it means to you, and see if there's a way to incorporate it into your work, or even your thinking process on how to make photographs. Because there's a lot of greats that I don't really care for their work, but their process and what it means to them and how they do their work, I'm fans of. Almost 100-something people out on Fleet Week on a Saturday, and it's tight. Like,
definitely some good subject matter.
Yeah, I mean,
for street photography.
Yeah, I mean, that too, and it's one of them days where you get out and you like, damn, like, I'm recharged, I'm ready. If I didn't feel like making photographs, I wanted to take a break, all the conditions are perfect enough to keep you inspired and keep you going, right? Like, yeah, bro, it's perfect. Like, it's like all the little simple things that come together just to make it just like it couldn't have been no better today.
How do you find that balance between wanting to go out and create, but also wanting to take time to?
It's tough, because you're just in a constant pursuit of, for me, it's a constant pursuit of just getting better. And like, okay, how much better can I get today, right? So that keeps me outside. But at this point, I need to slow down and just sit back with everything, because that's part of the process too of getting better, right? Is self-reflection, digesting what's there, taking a step away from everything, and just seeing like, what does it mean and where you want to go with it for real. So yeah, I need to find a better balance of just sitting with the work, which I'm trying to do right now, but it's hard because I always want to be outside on some hood rat shit, so. I think just the art of curation and trying to publish something, it's more so the act of learning itself, not necessarily trying to get it done so people could buy it and look at it, right? But like, how much more can I learn about myself through this process? Because it's a lot to be learned and explored, right? By just sitting back and thinking about, damn, why did I take 7 photos of these kids running this way, right? It's like, oh, then you start reflecting on life and like, what does that mean to you, right? And you have a further, deeper understanding, okay, like this brings back to this time in my life, or like, damn, maybe there's something here and I want to push towards this direction, or maybe I just want to divorce it all together and make sure I'm not paying attention to that thing, right? So yeah, I think it's more so not necessarily getting things out in the world for me personally. I mean, that will come, right? Yeah. But it's how do I inform myself about myself in return to help others learn about themselves as well, right? So yeah, that's really the fun part of it. But sitting down to do it is it's rough.
If you go back and tell your younger self something, what would you tell him?
Don't overthink shit. Don't over obsess about shit. It's going to be what it's going to be, the way it needs to be at that time, and just live with it. Yeah, bro, you get so caught up in the rat race and seeing what everybody else is doing and thinking that you need to be in a certain space at a certain time. But it's like, no, your journey's your journey, right? Like, knowing that this is what it is for you and this is what it is now, you know what I'm saying? Because it only could be you in this space, right? So that's really it. Just, yeah, don't get caught up in the rat race for real.
Sony's tech, like the way they think about autofocus is just really unique. But now, I mean, now you're looking at where we have AI for focusing. And
yeah.
That's a whole nother game plan, because before that was like contrast-based focusing. But now you got a computer and understanding saliency, and how to, like, what's the important object. It's like,
right. Or yeah, this person's back turned, but their eye is right here. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's like that's a whole new, that's a game changer.
So how she fold that motherfucker switchblade.
Yeah.
Clap. That shit was hard. I'm still mic'd up, huh? Yeah.
Yes, they wanted to be part of the action.
Yeah.
Right. That's a Q3?
Yeah, Q3.
Nice.
Yes.
What is this?
Yo, everybody. So we have made it. We are going to do the second part of the raffle so if everybody can make their way. Galleries, workshops. You can kind of get schooled up on a lot of different things here. They sell film. They sell film at a very good price, might I add.
We're really excited to, have Leica as a photo hub in general. So like Brandon said, we're always updating the photo book selection. So for inspiration, that's a big part of our space. I love photo books, and I hope you all continue to, visit and look through our books because they're always updating. Our gallery exhibitions change out every couple of months. So that's something to keep in mind. You can follow us on Instagram, Leica Store SF. That's a great way to stay on top of what we've got going on. So again, thank you all for this wonderful day. It's been so much fun, and we hope to see you again. And now I think we've got some really exciting things to raffle off. These books in the center of the space we brought out. These are some rare photography books. So if you get a chance before you leave, take a look through some of these because some of them are quite rare and you might not see them for some time again.
All right, meeting Whistler Beanie. He's gonna be a savage at work today.
Let's go.
Yeah, you wear it.
Yeah, you have to wear it.
Wow.
Published by Steidel. Gordon Parks' Segregation Story. It's a good one. Next book, it's called Speedway 1972. This is by Henry Horenstein. It's a great series of race cars, destruction derby, a really wonderful documentary project. Looking at photographs, this is John Sierkowski. He was one of the curators at the MoMA. He takes photos from the history of photography and writes about them. It was one of my first photo books, and I found it really special and really inspiring. So, another classic.
Oh man, this artist. Hey, if you don't know, this photo inspired Stanley Kubrick to put the twin girls in The Shining. So, just a little fun fact about Don Narvis.
Deanne Arvis. 662-168.
168.
Oh! There we go! Yeah. His book archive of photographs. For those of you who don't know, he made The Decisive Moment, which is a book that a lot of people consider, the Bible of street photography in a sense. So this is a really good one. Good luck to you out there.
M3.
Yeah, shot on like that.
662-200.
662-098.
098.
That's what's up.
Another strap?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm down.
Other than that, that's it. Thank you. They just went through, yeah. No, we're excited to follow this up with a meet next month. But the vibes were good. Everybody came out and just supported, and that's what's beautiful about this. Is it's all about community support. It's about building together, supporting each other, and yeah, it was a great event. We're at the Leica Store SF. Much love for them supporting us. Oaklandish, Underdog Film, Clever Supply. I mean, the list goes on. So thank you for everybody who came out, and yeah, we'll do this again next month.